It is a country where ancient kingdoms once rose from flooded plains, where rivers became roads, and where temples were built not only as places of worship, but as symbols of survival against time itself. To understand Thailand, you must look beyond the postcards. Beyond the beaches, beyond the nightlife, beyond the image sold to the world. Because underneath the surface lies something far older, a civilization shaped by monsoons, migration, war, spirituality, and adaptation. Our journey begins in Bangkok, a city that never fully escaped the water it was built upon. Towers of steel and glass now rise above ancient canals, but the rhythm of the river still controls the city's pulse. Boats move through crowded waterways while incense drifts from hidden temples surrounded by endless traffic and neon light. Here, the modern world did not replace the old one. It simply grew around it. But before Bangkok became the center of Thailand, there was Ayutthaya. A kingdom once powerful enough to command trade routes across Asia. For more than 400 years, it flourished until war reduced much of it to ashes. Today, broken temples and silent Buddha statues remain scattered across the landscape like fragments of memory. The city may have fallen, but its influence still echoes throughout the country. Further north, the mountains begin to close in around Chiang Mai, where Thailand feels quieter, older, and deeply connected to tradition. Surrounded by mist and forest, this region became a refuge for culture, craftsmanship, and spirituality. The pace slows here. Time feels less important. Ancient rituals continue much as they have for generations. Beyond the cities, the land itself begins to reveal another side of Thailand. In Doi Inthanon, clouds roll through mountain forests filled with waterfalls and dense jungle. In Khao Sok, one of the oldest rainforests on Earth stretches across towering limestone cliffs and hidden lakes untouched by urban expansion. These landscapes remind us that Thailand's identity was never built only by kings or cities, but by nature itself. And always, water remains at the center of the story. In the floating markets, life still moves through canals the same way it did centuries ago. Boats loaded with fruit, spices, and street food drift through narrow waterways where commerce once depended entirely on the tides and seasons. Even now, traces of the old Siam survive in these moments. Yet Thailand is also a country constantly negotiating with change. Its islands, Koh Samui, Koh Phi Phi, and Phuket, transformed from isolated coastal communities into global destinations visited by millions each year. Tourism brought prosperity, but also pressure. Paradise became both opportunity and burden. Behind the beauty lies a quiet struggle between preservation and reinvention. And then there is the Sanctuary of Truth. A towering wooden structure rising beside the sea, carved entirely by hand. Part temple, part philosophy, part warning. Every detail reflects a civilization wrestling with questions about existence, identity, and impermanence in a rapidly changing world. Perhaps that is what makes Thailand so difficult to define. It is not one story, but many stories existing at once. Ancient yet modern. Peaceful yet restless. Fragile yet enduring. Thailand survives because it learned long ago how to adapt without completely surrendering its soul. And in the end, that may be the country's greatest achievement of all. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more travel comparisons, hidden gems, street walks, local culture, and real-world travel experiences from around the world from Travel 360 Productions.